So I kept seeing posts that people were talking about time is an illusion, time is an illusion. You know, I get in the comments. I get in the comments on everything because I love to see people's opinions. That's why I do the all facts, no cap. You see what I'm saying? Because I love to see people's opinions and I love to see how people view things. You see what I'm saying? The serious questions that are out here. You see what I'm saying? On the planet, right? So the people kept saying time is an illusion, time is an illusion. And it's like people weren't understanding, like people weren't grasping it. Like, you see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to break it down. Break it down for y'all. You see what I'm saying? One time for the one time. All right, so look. Time is an illusion. You got to understand. Because the only thing that is really happening right now is now. Like, the only thing that is really going on right now is the present moment. You see what I'm saying? The past is a memory. And this is where people, you know, on the spiritual side, you know what I mean? That's like, you know, dimensions and quantum leaps and, you know what I mean, like that. If you really get deep into that, you see what I'm saying, depending on what side of the coin you on, makes it to where you may feel different about what I'm saying right now. You see what I'm saying? Because that's a whole nother reality right there. You see what I'm saying? But we going for the people that's, you know what I mean, layman's term, you know what I mean, no dimension hopping, no going, you know what I mean, no time travel, no none of that type stuff. You know what I mean? The only thing that is happening is now. You see what I'm saying? It's just your mind is so complex and your brain is so complex and this body that we function in is so complex that we can have memories that are so vivid to our brain. You see what I'm saying? That it feels like it's going on. Just like lucid dreaming. But like I say, we're not going into the woke community. You see what I'm saying? To the conscious community right now about dreams and time and, you know what I mean? We're speaking in layman's terms here. You see what I'm saying? Just like lucid dreaming can feel like the shit is going on for real, and then you wake up and you're like, oh, yo, nah. You see what I'm saying? Because we got to baby step this shit. You feel what I'm saying? But just like dreaming, you see what I'm saying? Time is an illusion because the future is an imagination. The future, that's why no one can really tell you the future specifically on spot. Now, you can gauge and you can, you know what I mean, configure given the elements and given the things that you was given, the variables that you was given, and they can predict it. You see what I'm saying? As far as like this is the highest probability of what could happen. You see what I'm saying? But we're not quite sure because the future is always unfolding, meaning the future isn't there. All we're doing is judging the exact moments that we're living, analyzing that to the point where we can get a probability of what can happen into the future so on point that, you know what I mean, it comes off as psychic, or we saw the future, or we controlled the future. You see what I'm saying? The future and the past are nothing but an imagination, a thought in our mind. The past is fucking gone. Like, it's fucking gone. You see what I'm saying? Like, even like the dude, like I was watching the video, the dude was like, yeah, but people always talk about, I got a picture. You see what I'm saying? But that picture is not in the past. The picture, you captured the past now. That's like the hieroglyphics, the writings on the wall. You captured it so that it could survive. So that even if it did survive in the more days, you see what I'm saying, into the future, you captured that moment. But you're looking at the capturing of it in the present, not in the past. You see what I'm saying? Or in the future. The only thing that really exists is right now, current now. And we're blessed by the Most High to be able to see more days in that shit. Is it just, you know what I mean, dramatic and drastic and go crazy all the time? So we were able to set up a tool called time to where, you know what I mean, okay, given the probability, the high chance of probability that this thing gonna keep going, you know what I mean, if it keeps going at this rate, at this increment, then it would be this. And then we made it into a tool to where we all could communicate and we all could be, you see what I'm saying, in places that we need to be and shit like that, but while we doing stuff throughout the day. But in reality, the only thing that is going on right now and the only time that really exists is right now. Current time. That is it. It's what you're doing right now. The past is gone, the future hasn't happened, and the future can change. Like right now, you could be going to the store. What you got on? What you dressed as right now? What you got on? What you wearing? Right? Say you wearing blue, and then somebody's like, "Oh, you see what I'm saying? What they foresee the future. You wearing blue, and then you decide to go home and change, because you spilled something on your shirt. Now you wearing red. You see what I'm saying? You just changed the future. The future is always unfolding. You see what I'm saying? The only current truth was that in that current moment, you was wearing blue and you was about to go to the store. That was the only current in that current moment. You see what I'm saying? But ain't nobody foresee you eating some shit and it's spilling on your shirt. You know what I mean? We got to think like this, man. But yeah, that's my synopsis, my breakdown, man. I want people to understand that, yeah, time really is an illusion, but we are thankful and we're blessed and we're guarded and we can get through the shit that we be going through. Do something on a day-to-day basis to where niggas ain't just collapsing. But no, time is an illusion. The past is gone and the future hasn't happened. The future is always unfolding. You could change the future at any time. You see what I'm saying? The only thing that is really currently going on is now. Only real thing that's going on is right now. All facts, no cap.